Ever wondered how to make your pen testing more efficient with PowerShell? Pen testing or penetration testing is a critical part of cybersecurity. It's a simulated cyber attack where professionals seek out vulnerabilities in a system, just as a malicious hacker would. But it's not always a smooth sail. False positives, time-consuming processes, and the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats pose significant challenges. Enter PowerShell, a robust scripting language designed by Microsoft. It's like having a Swiss Army knife in your cybersecurity toolkit. PowerShell can automate tasks, manage system configurations, and so much more, making it an invaluable resource in the world of pen testing. Its relevance can't be overstated, especially considering the prominence of Windows systems globally. In a world where cyber threats are only growing, the need for efficient and effective pen testing is paramount. PowerShell might just be the game changer you've been looking for. Dive in to discover how PowerShell can transform your pen testing experience. Before diving in, let's understand what PowerShell is. PowerShell is a powerful scripting language and shell developed by Microsoft. It's built on the .NET framework, which provides it with rich capabilities and the ability to automate tasks, manage systems, and process data swiftly and effectively. But what makes PowerShell a favorite among cybersecurity professionals? It's the versatility and control it offers. PowerShell scripts can interact with the operating system at a deep level, providing the ability to access and manipulate virtually any aspect of the system. This makes it a powerful tool for detecting and responding to security threats. Moreover, PowerShell is integrated into all modern Windows systems, making it readily available for use. Its ability to execute remotely also makes it a popular choice for network administrators and pen testers alike. Now that you know what PowerShell is, let's explore how it can be used in pen testing. A PowerShell, with its versatility and power, can be an invaluable tool for pen testing. By harnessing the power of PowerShell, we can perform a range of pen testing tasks, from information gathering to scanning and enumeration. Let's delve into each of these steps in more detail. First up is information gathering. This is the initial step in pen testing where we collect as much data as possible about the target. With PowerShell, we can automate this procedure. For instance, we can use the getNetUser CMDLET to retrieve information about a specific user or all users within an Active Directory domain. Next, we move on to scanning. This involves identifying open ports and services running on a target system. PowerShell allows us to do this efficiently with the test net connection CMDLET. By specifying the target IP address and port number, we can determine if a particular port is open or not. Finally, we have enumeration. This is where we dig deeper into the system to uncover more detailed information. PowerShell's getAddComputer CMDLET can help us here. It allows us to retrieve information about a particular computer or all computers within an Active Directory domain. Now let's walk through a simple demonstration. Let's say we want to gather information about a user named John Doe. We would type getNetUser identity John Doe into the PowerShell console. The command will then return a wealth of information about John, including his last login time, password status, and more. For scanning, if we wanted to check if port 80 is open on a system with the IP address 192.168.1.1, we would use the command testNetConnection, computer name 192.168.1.1, port 80. If the port is open, the command will return true. Lastly, for enumeration, if we wanted to retrieve information about all computers within a domain, we could use getAddComputer_. This command would return a list of all computers, their operating systems, and other useful information. With these steps, you can kickstart your pen testing process, but this is just the beginning. Let's move forward in our pen testing journey using PowerShell. We're going to delve into the nitty-gritty of using PowerShell for 3 crucial stages of pen testing: gaining access, maintaining access, and covering tracks. First off, let's talk about gaining access. PowerShell is a mighty tool to exploit vulnerabilities in target systems. You can use it to run scripts that exploit common weaknesses, such as buffer overflows or SQL injections. For instance, you can use the invoke SQL CMDLET to run SQL queries and potentially uncover sensitive information. Once you've gained access, maintaining it is the next critical step. PowerShell offers several CMDLETs that can help you achieve this. Take, for example, the new PSS session CMDLET. This allows you to create a persistent session with the target system, keeping the door open for further exploration. And remember, always use discretion and ethical guidelines when maintaining access to any system. Now, the last but certainly not least step, covering our tracks. It's essential to clean up after ourselves to avoid detection and maintain the integrity of the system we're testing. PowerShell can assist in this through CMDLETs like Clear History, which, as the name suggests, clears your command history, or Remove Item, which can delete files or directories, including those that may have been created during the testing process. So, with PowerShell at your side, you're armed with a robust toolset for your pen testing journey. But remember, these tools are powerful, and with great power comes great responsibility. Always respect the boundaries and use these tools responsibly in a controlled, ethical testing environment. With these steps, you can efficiently perform a complete pen test. To summarize, PowerShell can be a game changer in your pen testing process. We've traveled a long way today, diving deep into the core of PowerShell and its applications in pen testing. We started with understanding what PowerShell is, its power and flexibility. Then, we delved into how PowerShell can be utilized in pen testing, discussing various techniques, commands, and scripts. We explored how PowerShell can aid in exploiting vulnerabilities, automating tasks, and managing systems, making it a critical tool in a pen tester's arsenal. We also touched upon the importance of analyzing scripts, understanding their structure and function to effectively use them in pen testing. PowerShell, with its comprehensive scripting environment, is not just a tool, but a potent weapon when it comes to pen testing. It's an area worth investing your time and energy in. Remember, the more you practice, the better you get. So, start using PowerShell in your pen testing and see the difference.